Look at the crowds! So this is a Huashu festival! Over there! There's still one seat left! Quick, little minion! Take that last seat and get some rest! I'll go with Miss Jill.
It's all right, Snow. I'll fetch the medicine myself.
Huh? But you're not feeling well. You shouldn't be walking about, should you?
I'm fine now. Feeling much better. A walk might even help. You really don't need to worry.
All right, but don't push yourself. I'll be right over there waiting. Don't be long.
This way. Zeshen Pharmacy is just ahead.
Where could it be? Where could it be?
Good day. What herbs may I prepare for you?
1 dose of streamer tea, 1 of filth dispelling powder, and 4 qian of liangwo root as an adjuvant.
Hello. I've had a headache today, and I keep forgetting things. I can't seem to recall what's happened lately.
The herbs your companion requested should serve as an effective remedy. There's a practiced hand behind that prescription. You show a touch of perspiration and an unsettled spirit, but nothing serious. I will add 1 qian of fushen. With that, the draft should calm and clear the mind at once.
Appreciate it.
Careful. It's hot. Can you manage?
I've got it.
Come. Let's find a seat and let it cool before you drink.
The remedy you requested matches my symptoms, and her manner seems no different from usual. So why do I feel so on edge today? Am I just being paranoid? Maybe I've just been running around too much lately and I'm worn out. I should head back to Snow.
Where could...
Free samples! Have a taste!
New dishes!
You're back! Over here, little minion! Whoa, little minion, your face is all scrunched up. I've heard Eastern tonics are terribly bitter. Is it really that bad? So, little minion, feeling any better now?
Yeah, the headache's gone. Must have just slept poorly.
That's good to hear. I'll grab you some of that festival exclusive cake later. A few sweet bites will chase the bitterness away.
You're being weirdly nice today. Should I be worried?
Huh. This Demon King is showing a little kindness. I am a most considerate master to my minions. Let's sit here a while longer. There's no rush today.
I hear the winners of the incense proving earn an audience at the Hall of Adjudication to behold a view beyond compare and even pose a question to Lord Argent themselves.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Isn't that where Lord Argent resides? What's it like seeing a god up close? I wonder.
My uncle's friend's great aunt swears she once made it to the hall. Said the view was one you'd remember for a lifetime.
As the poem goes, high-hanging hall that stills the clouds. O'er dusk-clad towns, its gaze enshrouds. Long scales aglow in gilded light. Mid-ruby peaks in autumn bright. No sight rivals the Hall of Adjudication's splendor. To behold its glory but once, life would hold no further regrets.
Miss Gilio, is the Hall of Adjudication really as amazing as they say?
Hearsay does tend to embellish. But yes, it spans the crests of 2 mountains, high above the clouds, overlooking all of Haojing. For a first-time visitor, it is indeed worth seeing. However, the Hall of Adjudication is sacred ground. Only those summoned by divine decree may set foot within. For ordinary folk, its gates remain closed.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're truly that eager to see it, as it happens, I do have a request that might get you inside. With a grand incense rite coming up, the Ministry of Fortune is swamped. They require a messenger to collect ritual implements from several offices and deliver them to the hall. You could make the delivery for me and enjoy the festival atmosphere along the way. What do you say?
Oh, could the timing be any better? Just when you nod off, a pillow appears. But still, little minion, it's your call.
We've come all this way. If you really want to see it, I'm in.
I knew you were the best. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go, let's go!
The Ministry of Fortune lies just across the bridge, in the Western District. Come, I'll walk you over and retrieve the clearance token. What's that?
Is something the matter, Lady Fushu?
No, they shouldn't be together. I must have been mistaken. Let's focus on the matter at hand.
My apologies, Lady Fushu. The properties of this soul-restoring powder are quite beyond my knowledge. I fear I cannot assist you. If I may speak plainly, life and death run their natural course. I would urge you to weigh carefully the cost of defying it.
I understand. My thanks.
Whoa, you got yourself some cool new gear? Mind if I take a look? Don't worry, I won't break it. Grab what you need and let's hit the road.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts.
are you guys going for the holiday?
Come spring, all
One principle is the idea that one principle is the
Flavors may differ 1,000 ways, yet all tend towards the good. Flavors may differ. Flavors may differ 1,000 ways, yet all tend. Flavors may differ 1,000 ways, yet flavors may differ 1,000 Flavors may differ 1,000 ways, yet all tend towards the good. Flavors may differ 1,000 ways, yet all tend towards the good.
Wow! So that's the Hall of Adjudication? It's every bit as magnificent as I imagined. Hey, little minion, think we can see everything from way up there? I'm so excited I could pop!
There's a stage to build.
This is the Ministry of Fortune. They oversee Huashu's economy, trade, and taxation. Wait here for a moment. I've marked your destinations. The port of Parting Stars to the southwest, the Hall of Incense in the inner city, and opposite it, the Hall of Craft. Present this credential. They'll recognize you as a messenger of the Ministry of Fortune and hand over the items.
Got it, Miss Jilliu. So, where should we meet once we've gathered everything?
I'm afraid I have urgent business to attend to. We may not cross paths again for some time. Once you reach the Hall of Adjudication, state your purpose, and someone will be there to receive you.
Huh? Already? I didn't think we'd be saying goodbye to you this soon.
As we say in Huashu, rare is the gathering, many are the farewells. Before we part, there's something I wish to tell you.
Huh? What is it you wish to tell me, Proprietress Shilyu?
I cast a divination for you. Think of it as a final counsel for the road ahead. In the coming days, you may face events you never anticipated. Should doubt trouble you on your path, pause and breathe. Let things unfold in their own time. The reward will prove worth the wait.
Events I never anticipated. Reward worth the wait. I'm not sure I follow.
A symbol never lays the future bare. It only hints, suggests. And its meaning is revealed only when the moment arrives.
This might sound abrupt, Proprietress Shilyu, but may I ask you something?
Go ahead. I cannot answer that. Not yet. Some truths will only come to light when the time is right.
Hey, what's with the long faces, you two? Don't worry, we'll meet again before you know it! Miss Jilliu, once we're back in Ice Lake, I'll send you a postcard of the Lamenting Lake. The water's such a lovely, lovely blue.
I look forward to it.
All right! Demon King Express is on the job! Come, little minion, let's roll! South. Yeah, this way. This map's a no-brainer for me. Little minion, just follow me. Activating Demon King's guidance service.
Snow? What did you say?
Huh? I just said to keep heading straight. Why? Did I take a wrong turn?
What was that? The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive.
hanging around, acting shifty.
Little minion, that person over there looks like a manager. Let's go ask him.
Home, now! And do your... Home, now! And do your homework!
Careful now. Don't go tripping on the stones. Careful now. Don't go tripping on the stones.
Hello. We're here on behalf of the Ministry of Fortune to collect items for the Grand Incense Rite. Here's our credential.
Ah, right. You're here for the premium silk, aren't you? We finished inventorying it this morning, all neatly stacked in the warehouse. But with the ceremony so close, ships from all over are crowding into the port of Parting Stars. We're short-handed at the moment. Could I trouble you to fetch it yourself?
No problem. Could you describe what we should be looking for?
Head down the path to your right. Get the crate with a label stuck on it. You can't miss it. Much obliged.
Common folk showing off their... common folk showing off their plain little birds. John.
Whoa! A giant floating crate! And look! That seal on the side! Could it be the one we're after?
Silks and satins, gold goblets and jade plates. Ah, what a life of leisure. I am Xiaoyao. When something this fine catches my eye, letting mere mortals walk off with it would be a dreadful waste. I'm taking it.
Hey! And who do you think you're calling mere mortals? Oh no! That Wishin just made off with our cargo! We can't let him get away! Come on, little minion! After him! Hey! Little minion! Did you... see something shiny shoot across... straight through the wall! Feeling a bit dizzy now. The Wishin is heading that way! Let's hurry, little minion! He's gone! He must have possessed something else again! But nothing can escape the all-seeing eyes of this Demon King and her trusty... He's gone! He must have possessed something else again! But nothing can escape the all-seeing eyes of this Demon King and her trusty little minion! Aha! Gotcha!
How on earth?
Oh, no you don't! Trying to run, are ya?
That little tucked away place?
Overgrown wood. Hutong.
Whoa! A giant float. Hey, little minion. Did you see something shiny shoot across the sky just now? Straight through the wall. Feeling a bit dizzy now. The Wishin is heading that way. Let's hurry, little minion. He's gone. He must have possessed something else again. But nothing can escape the all-seeing eyes of this Demon King and her trusty little minion. He's gone. He must have possessed something else again. But nothing can escape the all-seeing eyes of this Demon King and her trusty little minion. Aha! Gotcha!
How on earth did it?
It's so loud.
Oh, no, you don't. Trying to run, are ya?
Overgrown Hutong. Overgrown Hutong.
That little tucked away place?
Overgrown Hutong.
Hey, little minion. Did you see something shiny shoot across the straight through the wall? Feeling a bit dizzy now. The Wishin is heading that way. Let's hurry, little minion. He's gone. He must have possessed something else again. But nothing can... He's gone. He must have possessed something else again. But nothing can escape the all-seeing eyes of this Demon King and her... Aha! Gotcha!
so loud I can't get...
Oh, no you don't. Trying to run, are ya?
That little tucked away place?
Overgrown hood.
Oh, how dull, how dull! If you insist on clinging to it, then fine. Take it back.
Aha! You still owe this Demon King and her little minion an apology.
Greed, folly, delusion. Here one moment, gone the next. Far better to live free. Farewell, you two. Until our paths cross again.
Slipped away again. Next time I see him, I'm giving him a piece of my mind. Didn't even notice how far we chased him. No clue where we are now. Let me check the map. Aha! Totally clear. Come on, little minion. Off to the next stop. Bustling in and out.
Has my mind
Gotta
really
be the
gone
Hall of
dull?
Insects.
May my father be.
items for the grand in...
Hey! You can't just cut in like that, Luno. I was here first.
Cut in? No, you got it wrong. We're just here to...
All right, save it. You, Luno, and you, young friend in white. I get it. You're both dying to get your incense. But you still need to be good little citizens and head to the back of the line.
Hey! You didn't even let me finish!
I've seen this trick plenty of times. Whenever the rite's about to begin, the Hall of Incense gets swamped with folks hoping a lucky blessing will give them an edge in the incense proving. But incense must be sought with a sincere heart. Trying to skip the line with little schemes? Absolutely unacceptable. My handmade sachet! I spent ages making that.
Oh, little Minion, she looks seriously upset. Let's be the bigger people here and fetch it back for her. Hey, this rooftop's got grip light glinting up here, too. Think the sachet might have gotten buried in one of these grip light clusters? Let's check him out, little Minion.
Has your brother gone back to Mistwolf again?
Nothing here. Let's check somewhere else. Nothing here. Let's check somewhere else. All done. Let's hurry back and return the sachet to her, little Minion.
Here, your sachet. Try not to let it fly off again.
Told you already, we weren't cutting in line. This Demon King would never stoop to something so rude and lame.
I'm so sorry. I totally misjudged you, and you still went out of your way to help me. That's really kind of you. Oh, wait a minute. This is perfect material for today's news. I'm writing up your good deed for the Haojing voice. Seems I arrived just in time to witness a heartwarming tale of virtue and goodwill. You're here to collect the Argent incense for the rite, I take it. My apologies for the wait. Here it is, just as required.
All right! Just the Hall of Craft left now. It's right across from here. Let's go, little Minion!
May my father be in good health.
Wow, it's packed across the street, but here, so empty. Hard to tell who actually works here. Come on, little minion, let's ask around.
Sorry to trouble you again. Sorry to trouble you again.
Excuse me, are you with the Hall of Craft?
The Hall of Craft? You mean those folks who pop in and out like ghosts? Don't know much about them.
Excuse me, are you with the Hall of Craft?
Hey, keep it down, will you? I'm cramming for the civil service exam. I take the Ministry of Fortune, the Ministry of Rights, anywhere really, just not the Ministry of Works. Don't jinx it, thank you very much.
Sign up as an apprentice.
Excuse me, are you with the Hall of Craft?
Me? Nah, I just like it quiet over here. Not like that madhouse across the street.
Sign up as an apprentice with the G.
Well, that's everyone. And still no luck. Not even a hint. Hello? Anyone here?
Yes, I'm here. No need to holler.
Here's our credential from the Ministry of Fortune. Sir, weren't you supposed to be waiting here to hand over the materials for the rite? Don't tell me you were sneaking off for a bit of slacking.
Oi, watch your tongue, little one. A man only gets what? 36,000 days if he's lucky. Best to steal a bit of peace and joy while he can. Once the job's done, standing around's just for show. I've no patience for folk who act busy just to look useful. We at the Hall of Craft work 20 days a month, fixing bridges, paving roads, delivering all kinds of public use mecha puppets. If we get a rare moment to breathe, why shouldn't we take it?
Yeah, I guess that does make sense.
Glad to see you've got some sense. There. The sense of the right's been sitting on the staircase this whole time. Go on, take it.
Sign up as an apprentice with the Jishu sect.
What's that sound?
That's odd. It's the bell of the Hall of Adjudication. Must be a blue moon for that thing to ring.
So it doesn't ring often.
That'd be an understatement. I've lived more than half my life, and I've never heard it ring once.
Whoa! Then something big must have happened. When Ice Lake does military drills, the whole city gets blasted by those awful wee-woo sirens. Scares me every time. Is this kind of like that?
Well, if you put it that way, my grandfather used to say his great-grandfather told him that in the old days, when a case proved too tangled to judge, the bell atop the Hall of Adjudication would toll. When that bell rang, Lord Argent would descend and hold a trial by disputation with mortals upon the hall's peak. But it's only an old tale now. Few even know of it. These days, under the protection of the 9 chapters, Huashu's at peace. Any troublemakers get sorted by Beyond long before it comes to some ancient trial. Enough of my rambling. If you want the facts, check the notice board in the plaza in front of the hall. It'll tell you more than my hearsay ever could.
The plaza in front of the Hall of Adjudication? Hey, little minion, that's right on our way!
Off you go then, young ones. These old bones will stay out of it. Let's just hope this isn't the start of something serious.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. Let's go. Emergency supplies are packed.
Are you inviting me on a date?
Tap left, tap right, then spin around. Whoa! Oh, almost stepped on my foot. Teach me once more.
How are we supposed to get in?
The world outside.
Tap left, tap right, then spin around. Whoa! Oh, almost stepped on my foot. Teach me once more, Filbert.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive. Return to the misty sea.
Wow! There's already quite the crowd at the notice board. Let's go see what's going on.
Can't believe it.
Never in Washu.
Sounds right.
Serves him right.
Can't see a thing with all these people in the way. All right, you asked for it. Thunderbolt, jump! It's him!
Is that all you've got?
Ten steps in, nothing left. More of these witless curs. I'm getting bored. You there, magistrate, skulking in the shadows. Can you hear what my blades are? Yeah! 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 At last, bold enough to show your face?
Disgraceful wretch. Drifters like you stand against the 9 chapters. You've lasted this long only by hiding your trail well. And now you have the audacity to step straight into my grasp. Did you truly think the 9 chapters had grown so lax as to tolerate your kind?
Huh. Your pack's already face down in the mud, and you still call this your grasp? That's rich.
Even if you've cut down these dozens of Bian, what does it prove? So long as the 9 chapters stand, enforcers like I shall come after you, one after another, without rest or end, until the law is upheld and your kind brought to justice. Do you truly believe you alone can defy their will?
Well said. A good scrap's always a thrill, but fighting alone solves nothing. Shame the trusty blade in my hand won't be seeing much action today. You there! No need to look so tense. Loosen up. Name's Kajal, win or fall. And today, I'm here to invoke a trial by disputation.
Trial by disputation? If you know of that long silent rite, then you must also know this. The trial by disputation today is only an empty relic. Long ago, mortals entrusted judgment to the gods. Lord Argent's will has never wavered. For outlaws like you, there is but one end: execution.
You say that now, but how will you know unless we put it to the test? I stand with a clear conscience. I surrender of my own will, and demand the proper right. You've no grounds to refuse.
So be it. If you insist on walking to your death, I'll be your escort. Now, surrender your sword. Be it hereby proclaimed, the accused, Kejou, stands in dispute of the verdict. A trial by disputation is set for midday on the morrow, upon the summit of the Hall of Adjudication. Should his guilt be found beyond all doubt, execution shall be carried out forthwith. Let all be so informed and observed with due solemnity.
Whoa, that's heavy stuff! Kejou. Isn't he the swordsman we ran into back in Crowsong Hollow? Huh! What are the odds? No idea what he's supposed to have done, though. His face is plastered all over the board.
Snow. Too many ears here. Let's find somewhere quiet. There's something I need to tell you.
Oh, going all mysterious on me, are you? Now you've got me curious. Come on! That stand of trees over there looks perfect for secrets!
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That... The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. The world outside Purgatorio...
All right, no one else is in earshot. Go on, little Minion, what is it?
Snow, listen. That man, Kajo, we have to try and save him.
Huh? It's not like I'm against it, but are we really that close to him? We only met him once in Crowsong Hollow, right? Sure, he's fun to talk to, but risking our necks for him? That's a big leap!
When I saw that poster, this sudden thought hit me. Like we'd sat down with him somewhere before, talking over something important. Really important. But I can't recall any of the details at all. Since this morning, I've had this faint, gnawing feeling that something's off. Like there's something urgent I've completely forgotten. Do you feel it too? I couldn't place it before, not until I saw his face again. Now I can't shake the feeling. Finding him might be the key to it all.
Something off?
What was that, Snow?
Huh? Why did I just talk like that? Could it be, well, like you said, something weird really has happened to us? What if we're cursed? Or hexed? You know, like in those adventure stories. Creepy old witches hiding in swamps, cackling over bubbling cauldrons while they sling hexes around. Think Washu's got one of those lurking somewhere?
Well, most of those stories are made up, but I can't rule it out.
Just thinking about it gives me the creeps. All right then, little Minion. Let's do it. We've gone up against Hyperborea's Legion troops more than once. Compared to that, sneaking into the Hall of Adjudication will be a walk in the park.
I like your confidence, but that place is the heart of Huashu. We'd better be careful.
Fair point. The notice says they'll hold the trial at midday tomorrow. Let's get ready first, then make our way up there. It's time, little Minion. Let's get moving.
Please present your pass.
Little Minion, do you see that exit? Looks like it leads up to the top floor.
Oh, you're not permitted beyond this point.
Hi. We're here on behalf of Proprietress Shilyu, delivering the ceremonial items for the Grand Incense Rite.
Censer, argent incense, silk cloth. All present and correct. Thank you for making the trip.
Miss, would it be all right if we had a quick look around? It's not every day we get to come up here.
You have come at an inconvenient time. From noon today, the top floor has been sealed, and all unrelated personnel are barred from entry. You're welcome to look around the main hall, but please do not go up either staircase.
Got it. Thanks, miss.
Oh, you're not permitted beyond this point. Oh, you're not permitted beyond this point.
What now, little Minion? Not even a crack to slip through. This place is way too open. One wrong move and those guards will be on us. No way we sneak past like this. Where's that sound coming from?
You hear that? That mecha puppy's been going off for no reason all morning. Looks like he's overdue for maintenance.
Once our shift's over, let's hand it off to the Hall of Craft.
Snow, I've got an idea.
Whoa, the mecha puppet just powered on by itself.
Intruders shall be reduced to dust!
Darn it! It's heading straight for the hall. If we don't stop it, it'll damage the place. Let's move!
Little minion, now's our chance. I see. So with just a little tweak like this... Little minion... I didn't know you had a knack for tinkering machines. Guess our honorary learner of the Jishu Sect title isn't just for show after all.
I just gave it a shot. Didn't expect it to work this well.
Let's just hope that luck sticks with us. Thing we need is some complication blowing it all. There he is!
By divine decree, let all who behold heaven's law bow low. Let all who hear its voice still their hearts. Who dares step forth to demand a trial by disputation?
Lord Argent. Took a lot of trouble just to get a word with you. So listen close. I've come today to... mock you. I mock your blind eyes, letting thugs prey on the helpless while you stand idle. Some protector you are. I mock your twisted justice, branding the righteous a murderer for cutting down bandits in defense of the people. Some justice, that is. Since the day I took up a blade, I fought for the defenseless, cut down the wicked, never once turned my point on the innocent. Yet for stopping one roadside robbery, your Bi'an have hounded me without end. Tell me, what crime is it to defend the helpless?
You speak of justice, but is it born of selfless will or selfish impulse? Mortal hearts sway with every whim. When principle bends to mortal minds, order decays, kingdoms fall. It is heaven's law alone that weighs guilt and innocence. Mortal hands that claim the power of life and death overstep their place.
So only the justice you approve of counts. I thought gods might have something new to say. Turns out it's just the same tired sermon from the incense wardens. Fine. My own case can wait. You have the magistrates of Yingtian enforce your will. Did you ever ask them what they think? Why must my Shixiong Yuming serve you day and night, drowning in blood and guilt, with no release? And under your 9 chapters, why does this world always seem to favor the wrong ones? Lord Argent, if you'd only look down, really look, you'd see the absurd, twisted world we live in. Then you'd know why I'm here to challenge your law.
Naught but impudent prattle on the way of heaven. A tired refrain long since grown stale. Mortal minds are bound by desire, swayed by fear. The law stands pure, undefiled in its being. Law knows no mercy. It yields to neither grievance nor rage.
Law knows no mercy. And I've nothing more to say. Your so-called Heaven's Law would have me beg for justice, bleat like a sheep, wag my tail like some pitiful cur. I refuse. My parents and my Shifu taught me to stand tall, to live with honor. And now I've heard your answer clear and loud. For that alone, this journey was worth it.
An act of sheer folly.
What are you doing here? Fine sword rock.
Magistrates and BF pouring out.
Dance of the sword.
What's that giant dome?
Perfect timing. You deal with those 2 batch of sentinels. I'll handle these laggards. Tied up for so long. I was just itching for a proper workout.
Does the word dare even exist in your dictionary? Return to the misty sea.
Well done. Let's just take care of the other vassal sentinel in one fell swoop.
We shall face together.
Now's not the time to play hero. We get out, fast!
Return to the misty sea.
Missed the vital parts.
Return to the misty sea. Surely we shall face together. This time, I will be the shield. What do we do now? They're everywhere!
Soaring to the skies, diving to the depths, unbound, untamed, utterly free.
Whoa!
On the brink of despair, a friend is there. Fate grants us yet another boon.
That's a whole garrison down there. Looks like we've no choice but to stick with this trickster. Oh no! So many enemies just popped up right behind us!
Don't you find their faces etched with frustration quite entertaining in its own way?
I don't have time for that! Little Minion, let's run faster! He's an absolute menace, but I'll admit, his tricks do help when it counts.
Looks like we're safe. For the moment.
My thanks, friend. You've carried us clear of danger.
Well, you did bail us out this time, so I'll forgive you for running me and my little minion ragged.
Who stirs first from the grandest of dreams? I alone know my truth. To wander without tether. Ah, how carefree.
Lana! Don't no. Don't no. No, don't no.
Want to say hello?
Now that was a fight to remember. Clean, fierce, satisfying. Totally worth the journey. Give it a little time and the tale will go, Kajou, the man who crossed blades with a god and walked away without a scratch. Legendary, isn't it? Not that I could have done it without you. You pulled me out of the fire, and I don't forget that.
Hey, don't start patting yourself on the back just yet. What was all that about? You didn't seem like a wanted criminal when we met last time. What did you do? Wait, are my little minion and I in danger?
Whoa now. You make me sound like some arch-villain. Since you're so curious, I'll introduce myself properly. I walk my own road, against the world's tide, guided by nothing but the compass in my heart. The sky is my cover, the earth my bed. Sword in hand, I roam beneath the heavens, seeking justice where it's been denied. I'm Kezhou, a drifter of Huashi. Okay, now tell me that isn't stylish. Well, I wouldn't put it like that. As the saying goes, the righteous draw their blades, even if it means bending a few rules. If the high and mighty did their jobs, we wouldn't need to step in.
All right, I get it. You're not some big evil baddie. Jeez.
Never thought I'd hear a self-intro longer than Snow's. Looks like she's finally met her match.
Nah, I don't buy it. If you're that good, how do the magistrates nab you? Sounds like a whole lot of hot air to me.
Please, I handed myself over. Give those clowns all the time in the world and they still wouldn't lay a finger on me.
You handed yourself over? Just to give Lord Argent a piece of your mind?
Come on, give me some credit. I'm not that simple-minded.
So there was another reason?
Of course. I wanted to beat it up.
Oh.
Yeah, not exactly the master plan you made it sound like.
After we parted at the Julian altar, my head was a mess. Couldn't make head nor tail of what happened. Then it hit me. If the truth won't come to me, I'll hunt it down. Whatever Zhiliu's scheming with Zhu Yin, if I wounded the Argent Lung, the Bian and the magistrates would be left without a head to follow. The 9 chapters would totter, and our troubles might just solve themselves. Besides, I've had a bone to pick with that Argent Lung for a long time. All I needed was the right moment. Worst case, I die. Not that I'm blind. Gods are gods, stubborn as bedrock, but a pain to fight. If you hadn't stepped in, I'd be dust in the wind.
So you knew you might die? You nearly got my little minion killed!
I didn't know you two would be there. Sorry. But hey, all's well that ends well. If you're still mad, I'll part with some of my Shifu's finest vintage. He'd hoarded it for decades.
The Asphodel has fine wine to spare. Not impressed. But since I got a free treasure, I'll let it slide.
Treasure?
This fell when the Argent Lung flew off. A god's possession. Must be some incredible treasure.
Just half a jade pendant by the look of it. Doesn't seem much. But if it belonged to the Argent Lung, the rich old man at the black market might be interested.
Then I'm keeping it. Sell it for a fortune and my little minion's travel fund is sorted.
Say, what was that back there? That thing's a god. I threw everything I had and didn't leave a scratch. How'd you get it to fly off wounded?
Honestly, I've no idea. But something felt off. When the Argent Loon came at me, all I could do was hold my ground with everything I had. Then the power just burst out of me, completely beyond my control. It was like something else was moving me, controlling me.
Huh. That's troubling.
And there's more. Kezhou, didn't you say we discussed a plan at the Julian altar? I don't remember any of it. Not even speaking to you there.
Seriously? How could you forget something that high stakes? Shh! Someone's coming.
way. Understood.
No idea who it is. Hide for now. We move when there's an opening.
I really, really want to say hello. I really, really want to say hello.
Wishing arose from the reversal of natural law wrought by the 9 chapters. As a Zhuyo therapy user, you are by nature attuned to their power. Yet know this. Such a working bears a price.
I understand. That is enough. At last, a glimmer of hope. You have my thanks.
Fushu?
Snow? What brings you here, and in such a state?
All clear. You can come out now.
Then, it is as the rumors claim. The attempted assassination at the Hall of Adjudication was your doing. Would you recount the matter in full, from its very inception?
Oh, it was quite the tale. It all started this morning when Little Minion and I were running errands for Miss Jilyu.
Jilyu?
Pardon my bluntness, but during the Zuyin subjugation, you and proprietress Zhilu severed all ties there and then. Has there since been some development unbeknownst to us?
Severed all ties?
The age of the Lord Argent's sovereign ends here, and I shall claim their mantle. Now then, forget me. Forget all that has passed between us. Will you?
What is it? Your pulse is in utter disarray. Be still. I shall steady your flow.
I remember now. After the battle with Shuyin, Shiryu struck me down at the foot of the mountain, then brought me here. And these? What are they? What's this then? Locking me in here. What do you want?
Things moved too hastily during our encounter at the altar. We had no leisure for a proper conversation. It would have been a shame to part ways without that. Wouldn't you agree?
You brought me here against my will. And now you think a few polite words will smooth it over.
I read your anger clearly. With good reason.
Save it. That bridge is already burnt. Tell me, Shiryu, at the altar, why did you take Julian's power despite my protests? Was it really only to become a god? And now that you've got what you're after, why lock me in here?
Enough pleasantries. Let us come to the point.
If this is your idea of a proper conversation, you'll have to do better.
Patience. Your questions will be answered in full. But first, there is something of greater import. Know this. The path ahead is not made in a moment. It is already inscribed in the hexagrams. These three are the futures I unveil just for you. The first symbol, overreach. The foe soaring beyond bounds invites a crushing descent. You shall ascend to the utmost heights, confront the sovereign of Huaxu, and live to tell the tale.
Me, confronting the sovereign of Huaxu. And why in the world would I do that?
All has been written. In time, you'll understand.
How do you fare now?
I remember now. Shiryu gave me 3 prophecies, things she said would happen. The first was that I would face Lord Argent atop the Hall of Adjudication. If that's true, then that surge of power back there may not have been mine at all. Shiryu might have rigged it.
You said there were 3. What about the other 2?
I don't remember. All I know is they haven't happened yet, and I need to stop them before they do. I've got a bad feeling. The last one. It's something I'd never want to see come true. Something absolutely terrible.
If I'm not mistaken, these prophecies are not true foresight at all. No one truly sees through fate. What Zulu calls prophecy is nearer to a mark planted deep within your mind. In other words, a form of hypnosis. By shaping your expectations of the future with her words, she inclines events towards her will. That surge of power you described, it fits precisely.
So that's it! No wonder little Minion's been off since this morning.
Fushu, is there any way you can help me recover my memories?
What veils your mind is no ailment of the body, but a force most anomalous. Were it a common affliction, I could draw it onto myself. Yet for a power such as this, I must first discern its nature, and that would take time. Forgive me. I cannot promise you a remedy in the near term.
Then we can't linger here. We're still wanted fugitives across the city. Come with me to the Outer Peaks.
The Outer Peaks? What is that?
Where injustice prevails, a voice will rise. This age wears a mask of peace, but underneath, it's falling apart. Any who see that rot for what it is, how could they possibly remain silent? So we, the Drifters, those who won't bow to the 9 chapters, gathered under a single cause. The Outer Peaks is our hidden stronghold. Believe me, there is no safer place.
I've heard whispers of it. Said to lie deep within mountains, veiled in cloud and mist, its trails known to but a few. For you, it may indeed serve as a haven.
Then let's go with your plan.
All right. I'll go on ahead and draw off the pursuers. That should buy you a window. Make for the eastern outskirts and follow the trail markings along the way. I'll send word ahead to my great aunt Su Yi. She'll meet you there. Oh, and my great aunt's a cautious one. She changes the contact signal every single day, so you better follow the markings all the way and give the correct signal for today. Otherwise, she won't even glance in your direction. One more thing. Her temper's sharp. Mind your tongue and don't provoke her. But if you do, there's a remedy. Flattery works wonders. Lay it on thick, and she'll be all smiles. That's all you need to know. I'm off. See you at the Outer Peaks.
Let's get ready, little minion. Time we were on our way too.
The pursuers have been diverted, but we must remain cautious. As Kejou instructed, let us proceed with care and watch for the trail markings.
Return to the misty sea.
Stay close. I shall guard your flank.
Let the feeling flow.
Way out here. Could she be the one we're meant to meet? But she doesn't really look like Kejou's great aunt. Hi, excuse me. Do you know an old lady named Su Yi?
Old lady? No idea. You got the wrong person.
Then, are you the contact from the
I said you got the wrong person. Stop bothering me.
Hey, I wasn't finished. And seriously? Who just strolls around in the middle of nowhere?
This isn't some private estate.
anyone's free to be here. I happen to enjoy walks in the middle of nowhere. The more deserted, the better for inspiration. Problem?
Little minion, did we actually get the wrong person? Maybe she really was just a random passerby.
Snow, do you remember what Kajou told us before he left?
Right. We need to follow the markings and find today's secret signal for the contact. She won't talk to us unless we get it right. Who even makes rules like this? Do they just enjoy watching people run in circles?
Steady now, Snow. As the Huashu proverb goes, the finer the reward, the steeper the climb. Patience, we're nearly there.
One of those good old trials or challenges, right? Piece of cake. Go get 'em, little minion!
Brimming with spirit, as ever.
My venom is surging like my passion for love. Secret signal was hidden way too well. Felt like we crossed half the world to find it.
Now that we've secured the signal, let us not tarry. We should return to our contact.
Did it knock you
world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny.
No violent contact. So we just perform the...
Come with me. I'm Su Yi, the one you've been seeking.
What? You? But Kejo's great aunt was supposed to be some old granny, wasn't she? I get it. You must have used some mysterious age-reversing magic, right?
The only thing senior about me is my place in the family tree. It has nothing to do with age. Allow me to introduce myself. Su Yi, Quartermaster of the Outer Peaks and 17th generation heir to the Jishu sect. I'm peer to Kejo's Shifu's Shifu, so by tradition, he's obliged to call me Great Aunt. Now then, I'll be guiding you from here.
A pleasure to meet you.
No need for introductions. I already know all about you. Your Fushu, head of the Zhuyo house, fell into slumber during the Great Plague 60 years past and only awoke last year. And you, the Lunarian from Hyperborea, pure white redeemer, demon king of light. Quite the title for someone so guileless at heart. Isn't that right, Snow?
You look like a cute girl, but why talk like that mean old mutt ears?
And you, the white-haired warrior of curious gift. The honored guest Julio went to great lengths to bring in, and the hero who ended the scourge of Juyin. Nailed it, didn't I? Where is your real powerhouse? If you've ever got a free moment, help me field test a few mecha puppets, will you? Pretty please?
Wait, you knew who you were this whole time? Then why act like you didn't?
My bad. Don't be cross. How about I make it up to you with the Yi Bird Flight Spectacular? It's a really amazing show. Still, confirming the secret signal was non-negotiable. One slip on security and you put lives at risk. I don't take chances like that.
I understand.
Then I forgive you too.
There are plenty of forks ahead. The route to our stronghold changes daily according to a predetermined cycle based on celestial patterns. One wrong turn, and you'll be lost in these wilds. So stick close, and don't wander off.
It's built right on the edge of a cliff. What if someone trips and falls off the side?
If you're scared, just stick close to me.
I'm scared. The Great Demon King fears no heights. Don't go stirring up rumors, little minion.
I've lived here long enough to get used to it. And if anyone does take a tumble, the mech kites will catch you before you hit the ground. So don't worry, you're safe.
So you're the one Sue brought back. So you're the one Sue brought back.
I told you not. I told you not to bring outsiders back. I told you not to bring outsiders back.
I'm so bored up here.
Back so soon, yeah? All quiet out there?
Why, Uncle Tang, what are you doing out here? Your leg hasn't healed from that spiral soaring hat trial. You should be resting.
Hey, just a scratch. Still a little worry what I see. I remember when you first came here. Barely taller than that mech bird you toted everywhere. Now look at you. All grown up before I even realized.
Shah! Don't go digging up old stories in front of our guests, Uncle Tang.
Forgive these old eyes. I didn't see them there. So, this is the guest I've heard so much about. Kojo's been muttering your name non-stop.
Kojo, he's back already?
Just got back. He's up ahead.
Oh, is he now? I've got a score or two to settle with him. Come on, let's go.
Hey, you made it! So, what do you think of this place? They say the deeper into the clouded peaks you go, the more hidden wonders you'll see. Not a bad view we've got here, right?
Joe! You kicked out a massive mess out there, and now you just waltz back in. Oh, hey you, what's up? Unbelievable!
I knew my brilliant great aunt would have everything under control. With you backing me, I can go make waves. This place wouldn't last a day without you.
Don't think sweet talking's going to save you. Not this time. Of all the messes you could have made, you just had to pick a fight with the Arjun Long. Now the city's swarming with Bi'an and magistrates. You've really outdone yourself.
But I made it back in one piece, didn't I? With the Tianluo Veil active, the 9 chapters won't sniff us out. Those dumb wolves could never find their way here.
Still got the chick to grin. If she hadn't stepped in, you'd be vulture chow by now.
Quick, say something nice to bail me out.
Joe told us that... He said you're a peerless genius and the cutest girl alive. That you're brilliant, dependable, trustworthy, the best of the best.
Wow, little minion. Didn't even blink saying all that.
Oh, all right. That's enough. I'll deal with that no-good great nephew of mine later. For now, let's focus on the matter at hand. I've caught up on the situation. Zhiliu has absorbed the power of Zhuyin and is aiming to ascend as a new god. Her true motives remain unclear, but she's a definite threat to the outer peaks. In short, this is not something we can take lightly. What is your next move?
I'm not playing along with Jilyu's game. Whatever she's planning, I need to break it before it plays out.
Agreed. First step's finding where she's hiding. Only then can we make our move.
Hate to break it to you, but I've already tried. Our informants last spotted her at the gates of the Ministry of Fortune yesterday. Since then, nothing. Even our mech birds that patrol the sky lost her trail. It's like she vanished into thin air.
Maybe she even counted on us reacting this way.
Then, perhaps the smarter move is breaking the hypnosis she planted in you. If we're lucky, it might even reveal her next step.
I may have a thread to follow.
What is it, Fushu?
The great sect, Shuanghan and Jishu, are well known. Yet a millennia passed, 100 schools vied for mastery. Some, like the Bingzu or Guanwei, yet endure in seclusion.
Ah, I see where this is going. Divination, mind-bending tricks, seeker rites. You mean the Wu Qiongzang sect, don't you?
Indeed. When I took your pulse, a faint suspicion stirred within me. Never did I expect that Zhiliu, High Chancellor of Longyuan, might be a disciple of Wu Qiongzang. I shall scour the city for traces of the hidden enclave. With fortune's grace, I may yet find a way to restore your memories.
Then I'm coming with you.
Unwise. Word is the city is swarming with Bian and magistrates of Yingtian, all stirred to action after your open defiance of Lord Argent at the Hall of Adjudication. Trust me, laying low is your best bet.
Monsieur speaks truly. After your clash with Tai Hao, your essence lies in disarray. What you require now is recuperation, not peril. Moreover, there are affairs of my own I must first attend to. It is best I go alone. My apologies.
Well now, if she has to lie low for a while, how about I go in her stead?
You just stay here and keep yourself out of trouble. The Outer Peaks need every hand it can get. Go deal with that beast in the gorge, and fix those broken roofs while you're at it. You made all those grand promises about helping out, but I've yet to see you lift a single finger.
Little something you might not know, dear great aunt. These two and I go way back. Comrades through thick and thin. They'd be happy to cover for me and lend a hand around the base.
Ke, you lazy mutt! Don't you dare force your chores onto our guests.
Now, it may look like I'm shirking duties, but really, I'm simply giving you more time to bond with each other. After all, my great aunts long admired your legendary feats. How thoughtful of me, no?
Oh, shut up! Hey, don't believe a single word out of his mouth. It's all utter nonsense. He's so full of it. Well, I do think you're amazing. Wait, no. He's got me playing along with his nonsense again. You're guests, and we don't make guests do chores.
Since you're such a fan of this Demon King and her little minion, maybe we could lend a hand.
We're staying here free of charge. Least we can do is pitch in.
If you insist, just don't fall for his silver tongue. And on behalf of everyone in the Outer Peaks, I'm grateful.
Then I shall take my leave. Should I uncover anything of importance, I will return at once.
All right, Fushu. We'll be here. Take care on the road.
Come on now. I'll show you around the outer peaks while we're at it. Uncle Tang's leg still hasn't mended from that fall. I'm heading out to gather some herbs, see if we can help it along.
Sounds like the Jishu sect runs some pretty high-risk experiments.
Well, as the founder of our sect, Ju, once said, to forge the undared nor flinch at peril. Even if the road to invention is rough, we push forward. Trialing new mecha puppets comes with its share of mishaps, and the martial artists here get banged up all the time. That's why we keep a herb field up high on the ridge. Come on, we're almost there.
Here's my plan. We wait for that scruffy bird to strut out nice and easy, then take it down in one clean shot from the bow. Only problem is, my aim is not exactly, top tier. If I miss, then all of this waiting and every one of these mosquito bites will have been for nothing. Yeah, guess we need a backup plan.
Shifu just showed us how to make sensor traps. This would be the perfect chance to try one out. But I'm still short a few parts. By the time I gather them all, that stupid bird will have eaten, preened, and flown off. If only we had a spare one lying around somewhere.
Chen, yeah. Shouldn't you be in class or out on the training grounds? Skipping out again, are we?
Wow! Sissy!
And of all people, you're taking cues from Kezhou? Skipping class just like him? Caught red-handed. Now you're in for it.
Wait! We can explain. We know skipping class was wrong, but it was for a good reason. The other day, while I was on duty in the herb field, this awful bird flew in, tore up the plants, scattered leaves all over, and even pooped right on my head.
We're drifters, sword in hand. We roam beneath the heavens, seeking justice where it has been denied. We couldn't just let some bird walk all over us. I had to stand up for my friend.
That's right. Ye swore he'd take it down, but that bird's way too slippery. It's been days and we haven't plucked a single feather.
Then why didn't you ask for help?
If we can't even handle one pesky bird, how are we supposed to uphold justice and protect the innocent? I couldn't live with that kind of shame.
You two really are a handful. Lucky for you, she just happens to be here. How about we let her show you how it's done?
The legendary warrior who crushed Zhu Yin and kicked Tai Hao in the face alongside Brother Kezhou. I can't believe I'm actually meeting you!
You won't get another chance like this. Watch and learn.
Evil birds, thou doom has arrived. Surrender now!
Snow, where did you pick up that line? The birds can't understand you.
I just heard someone reciting a playbook. The line sounded pretty awesome. You caught me.
precious, this last bit to plow.
Evil birds, thou doom has arrived. Surrender now!
Snow, where did you pick up that line? The birds can't understand you.
Gotcha, you smug little pest. Bet you didn't see that coming. No more snacking on our herbs. Got it?
That was incredible, miss. Like a bolt of lightning. It was over before I even blinked.
Not the time to celebrate just yet. If it took you days to catch a little bird, that just means your training needs serious work. Chen, you're not thinking outside the box. There are tons of materials that can sub in for a sensor trap. And in a pinch, you could have strapped a shooter onto a mech kite and controlled it remotely. Innovation requires flexibility. Cling too tightly to a single approach, and you'll never grow into a true construct artificer.
You're right. I totally missed that.
And you, yeah. A real archer doesn't miss. Not even at geese flying a mile high. Yet you let that bird flit circles around you. Been slacking on your target practice, haven't you?
I, maybe skipped a couple sessions.
30 rounds on the range. Do them properly. With your current form, one magistrate of Yingtian would wipe the floor with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now both of you, back to class. No excuses, I'll be checking up on you later. Move it!
Yes, Sister
Yi.
Almost forgot why we came here in the first place. Sorry you had to see that. Why are you two looking at me like that? The kids here at the Outer Peaks can be a handful. Most of them lost their families to the 9 chapters. So I pitch in now and then to help keep them in line. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Let's get those herbs.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all account. Are you invited? Am I? Let's go.